Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you for choosing the flowering for your February heart space insights. Let's take a look at your hearts. What's going on in the romance emotion sector, okay? The setup of this reading is we're going to take a moment to look at just that. What is the health of your heart space? What's going on there? What's the situation being presented? We're going to look at your higher self message regarding that. We're going to look to any potential partner or existing partner and a message from their higher self. And we're going to just ask what the purpose of the relationship is, or the purpose of the current energy that is existing in the relationship. Okay. Oh, I was caught in with this flame right here, and it's like showing, it's like so small, all the way down to almost nothing now, right now. And it just seems like that's how you feel, Sag. Like the flame is burning out. 1:11 on the clock. I always catch some number up there. So, Sagittarius heart space 2019 January. Sagittarius heart space January 2019. All right. Divine source, I am a clear and concise channel of the highest vibrational wisdom and guidance. I invite my ancestors, guides, ascended masters, and angels of the purest vibrations to assist me in providing loving support and guidance to those who will receive it. May any existing blockages be cleared and breakthroughs be delivered. So be it. So, Sagittarius, what's going on in the heart space for Sagittarius in January 2019? Definitely seeking some deeper meaning in something. Eight of Cups popping out. Too many cards though, guys. So what's going on with the heart space? More large deck of cards. Walking away from there's definitely something where you're walking away from something, a chaotic circumstance. I put myself in so many chaotic circumstances. By the grace of God, I've been given so many second chances. So, seems like you're being presented with another opportunity to walk away from this. Something that you maybe have returned to many times before. And it's every time, it's definitely just caused a whole lot of chaos, right? So whatever was good about it, probably ain't looking all that good these days. So in your heart space, you feel really conflicted with the Five of Wands. Definitely feel like there's some competing motives, like what you want. It's an internal conflict. So what you want is not lining up with your actions that you're taking, okay? So if you keep going backwards to something that's not fulfilling, that's just chaos, that there's just some type of tie there, then, you know, this is what's causing this conflict, because there's, you know, your outward behaviors or your mind even are at battle, at war with your heart. Competing goals. You know, your goal has a heart to reach something more fulfilling, deeper meaning with the Eight of Cups, remember? And whatever it is that keeps you, and I feel it's sacral. So, you know, if this is something that the sex was just so bomb or something like that, you know what I mean? And it's keeping you in this place. I also do feel like, if we're talking about it, somebody might have a binding some type of binding on your sacral energy, you know, on your sacral space. So it keeps you pulling back and pulling back and pulling back. Even though you mentally do want to step away. So whether that's actually magic or whether that's actually just you keep going back because it's good, you know, you're the only one who knows that. So can I clarify? Please clarify for me. There's something here. Yes, I saw the King of Cups. So you definitely, maybe there's something in your environment that someone else in your environment who you see as somewhere where you can have some type of emotional fulfillment, you know. And there's something that keeps pulling you back, conflicting with you. Yeah, somebody has a strong hold on you there. Somebody, this person, whatever this is that's causing conflict, it's an internal conflict, but it's based on something that someone has convinced you of, right? So somebody may have convinced you that what you have with them is meant to be, that you need them to tame you, that they make you a better person. And so some of that stuff is, you're going to be clearing it out and you're going to be working it out on your own. Or you're just going to be throwing away that programming that they've instilled. So yeah, there's definitely a conflict about whether you can walk away, if you can get away, because that's how it feels in my spirit. Can I get away from this? All right. What's the higher self saying about this, though? I think you may be feeling a little more confident, though. There's some emerging confidence about moving away from things that don't fit with you anymore. I think there was definitely a self-esteem thing going on where you just didn't feel like, oh, and it's healing. The star card is coming out. That's the higher self, I really feel. And there's definitely something here where self-esteem is healing. How you feel about yourself, how you feel about your ability to love and commit and have a stable connection, what you want, emotional fulfillment, maturity in that area. So if you've had a tendency to be a player, you know, per se, then that's healing for you, and you don't have that conflicting energy. So wherever you are right now, this person may be using some type of manipulation, like, you know, who else would wait for you, who else would forgive you, who else would want you after this, who, if they knew this, would they want you? So there's definitely not just outwardly but inwardly a conflict. If the person on the outside is not saying this is what you're telling yourself on the inside. And it's healing, though. You have 8 here with the strength card, you have 8 here with the star card, you know, being 17. And so there's definitely a whole lot of messages coming from your inward self, inside self, to let you know that this is healing, that you can move forward in this. A lot of things that you're integrating right now are helping you to build this back up. Any addictions, any strongholds on you, period. Any dependence on someone in a situation is being lifted. And even if it's physically not lifted, inside of you, you're aware of the fact that you have support elsewhere. So you can move away. You don't have to stay and deal with this from this person or environment, however that plays out for you. The higher self, yeah, 10 of Wands is letting me know that you're putting that down. I think what you're seeing and what you're learning is that you're only doing more damage to yourself and to your future, you know. If it feels like it could be abusive and controlling too, so that's healing. Whatever the conflict is that's between worth, self-worth, you know, confidence, what you're able to have, what you're able to provide, that type of energy here is healing for you. And if this person has always made you feel less than, then there's an overcoming of that. You know, you're putting all of that down, and what they have to say about it, you know, you're taking with a grain of salt. Like you're just not really, you're turning your back on all of that energy, turning cold on it. So, okay, existing partner, new partner, person that you have your eye on, what's their energy? What's going on with them? Wow, yeah, this is your ride forward into a higher level, higher understanding. This is your ride forward into a new life. And not to say that you're just gonna jump on their bandwagon, but they provide a sense of safety and clarity, just a spark of it that you need to know that you can come out of this. Okay, so for some, this person may even invite you to move. You could ask to move in with this person. It's almost like seeking haven. You know what I mean? You might be seeking haven with them. Hello. So it's definitely a sense of some type of healing that'll take place with this person over here, because it'll give you somewhere to be. And the devil, you'll be kind of out of view, if that makes sense, out of view. Please clarify the Chariot for the other person's energy. New partner, current partner. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I think that this person, the person definitely already has a lot going on. Maybe you think they've moved on, especially if this is someone that you have had your eyes on and perhaps you didn't really get to take it anywhere. So this person also had a lot going on and was ready for forward progression, and maybe you weren't there yet. Okay, I just saw the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, and the Hermit lets me know that that there has been some deeper insights that have been unearthed here in this situation that are helping you to go ahead and move forward. So, what does the other person's higher self want to say to you? Okay, Hanged Man with Justice right underneath it. So it does seem like, this person's higher self has definitely been talking to you, Sagittarius. And perhaps when you think that your guardian angels are talking to you, it's them. And this person probably does serve as a guide in spirit for you, especially if you feel as if they bring you a sense of healing, a clarity, direction, then their higher self definitely has been encouraging you to slow down, take some time, to really process. Something else is turned over. Oh, okay, yeah. With the Wheel of Fortune. Hanged Man in the Wheel of Fortune means that, this... Oh, okay. So if you've been pondering this for some time, then their higher self is definitely... I saw the High Priestess too. Their higher self is definitely telling you that if you move forward, this is okay. If you move forward towards them with a clear mindset, that this can move in a positive direction. There was just a whole lot going on. When the two of you met or tried before, there was just a lot going on, it seems like. The time wasn't right, maybe. I feel like I want one more card. Yes, but things can be balanced here with the Libra, with the Justice card. And maybe there's some type of apology. If you were in this situation, and however this affected your dealings with this situation, whether you did interact with them and there was something that wasn't clear, I know I can tell that it was rooted in whatever this other person, the past person, had put onto you. It was residual of that relationship. So there's definitely some, y'all should see the deck, how the cards are on my thing. your Sagittarius, your section is like so jumbled, and all the cards are just laying any kind of way. And on this other person's side, they're neatly in order. So it feels like where your energy could have been kind of chaotic before, because you were undecided about things, because you were in conflict in yourself about where you wanted to go, forward or backwards. And this person over here was very dead set on obtaining a sense of balance in their life. And where you think they may have cut you off or gone cold on you, that wasn't the case. They just had to move forward. They had to move forward to where you weren't attempting to go with them just yet. I don't get the feeling that there's any ill feeling if this is someone that you just, a friend maybe, or anything. I don't get the feeling that there's any ill feelings. This person was just about maintaining some balance or obtaining some balance in their life. And so, you know, there's definitely a lot of, I mean, 4 out of the 5 cards over here are major arcana. So I feel like they all trump this 2 of coins, which is usually like a juggling act. So if you were juggling some stuff or people or whatever, it's like all of this other energy definitely trumps that. And if you come forward with positive intent, with an apology, it looks like, then this can be balanced out with little to no problem. So what's the purpose of the connection, or what is the purpose of the current energy? Like, what is the current energy, or what is the purpose of this connection here? I like the question, what is the purpose of the connection? What popped out? The Knight of Swords and the 5 of Coins. Oh, okay. Well, you know, it's meant for you, Sagittarius. What this relationship is meant for you is to bring an opportunity for you to take action rather than sulk, okay? And it feels as if maybe that's been an energy that you've been in for a while, that sulking, what somebody did to me, how something played out, what I did to somebody. And with the Knight of Swords here, you're being asked to face yourself, to face the situation, and trust that a positive outcome can come. Knight of Wands here as well. So definitely feel like somebody had an in and out type of energy. And, you know, an apology can fix this. There's no need just sitting there looking at this whatever mistake, because I feel like that's a sense of a mistake. But let's clarify and see what the 5 of Coins and Knight of Swords is saying here about the purpose of the connection. Well, yeah, okay. Missed opportunity. There's some insight about missed opportunity here, or a lesson about, you know, it's funny too because you don't miss it necessarily. It's just, it was a precursor. Whatever the first meeting was a precursor to this lesson. It was, okay, here's your opportunity. And then all of that came afterward was the thoughts of, oh my gosh, I should have moved forward. I should have moved forward. This person was presenting me with some balance, with understanding, with compassion, and they really treat me fairly. And I was still stuck in the old ways, and I probably missed out. And then it's like when you offer the apology, you see that you didn't miss out, but the lesson was, look, you could have, you know what I mean? You could have, by not just deciding to move forward, take action. I think there was like some, definitely a whole lot of pondering, because I feel like whatever feelings you might have toward this person didn't necessarily share them 100%, but they were open to it. You know, they've been open to it. There was just a lack of action. There was no moving forward here. And this person was very much about moving forward into solid, something they could count on, you know. And they probably chose to be single as opposed to surfing through whatever you were surfing through with you. There's definitely some things about lessons learned, the wounded healer, you know, this person, this potential partner or new partner, whoever this is, definitely not the existing partner or that person that you're walking away from, but this other person here carries that hermit energy. Even if they're not a Virgo, they carry that energy of a wounded healer, someone who's been through a whole lot and still opens themselves up to someone who may not be in a perfect space, you know, who may not be in a very good space, who could potentially bring them harm, honestly. So whatever was going on, this person played their role the way they were sent here to play it. And there's a deep sense of healing that takes place when you offer the apology or when you go forward with your true feelings. Okay, is that it? That's it. Definitely some healing to take place here. All right, Sagittarius, thank you so much for coming in and trusting me with your heart space insights. I hope that you will like, subscribe, comment. Also, leave any suggestions about types of readings that you'd like to see this year. And come back to see us in February for more insights. Peace.